Right now, there are a lot of different types of AI interactions, with the chatbots and different companies experimenting with the way we use them and how they're going to be used in the future and integrated and basically extensions in and of the things we already use. Wearable technology seamlessly integrates into our lives, offering a hands-free and immersive experience. Augmented reality, AR, and artificial intelligence are converging with wearable devices. Transcending the capabilities of traditional phones, these advanced wearables not only connect to your phone, but also enhance functionality, promising a future where technology is not just carried, but worn, effortlessly blending with our lives. There are 4 AI classes. According to the current system of classification, there are 4 primary AI types: reactive, limited memory, theory of mind, and self-aware. Since this explosion in AI, they're going to be integrated into our smartphones, Google Home, Alexa. In this era of wearable technology, the integration of artificial intelligence goes far beyond mere connectivity. It becomes an intrinsic part of you. These advanced wearables, seamlessly woven into your daily attire, not only augment reality and sync with your phone, but also incorporate AI, creating a symbiotic relationship where technology is not just an accessory, but an extension of yourself.
Okay, now let's talk about the next big trend, and that is the rise of AI assistants. And actually, this one is not even that controversial. Most people at this point would like an omnipotent AI assistant that is Jarvis-like, and it just makes your life easier. And we kind of got these a few years ago, but they just weren't really the real deal, right? Siri, Alexa, Google Home, they were all right, but not real game changers for most people. And if I had to take a bet, I would say throughout the next year, we'll definitely see an upgrade to all of these. Siri being the questionable one, because usually they're a little slow. But yeah, I would say even Apple is gonna upgrade their assistant to something that's a little more GPT-4-like. Well, and if you really want to see where all of this is heading, check out the Google demo that, yes, as we know now, has been faked by them a little bit, right? They weren't speaking in real time and it wasn't recording the camera in real time, but this is where it's heading, right? In tandem with your smartphone, in tandem with your computer, these large language models with vision capabilities and so much more are going to be able to assist you throughout your day. And look, this might take many forms, and some of them have been presented this year. For example, we got some of these AI wearables. Some of them I'm quite skeptical about, but others look really promising. For example, Meta's AI-powered sunglasses are getting stellar reviews by people because the camera quality is actually good and they're multimodal, aka they can use the camera to gather information from the world around you. So as you can see, I'm a huge believer in the vision component for these AI models, because the more I learned about prompt engineering throughout this year, the more I realized that it's just not feasible for most people. You have to become aware of a lot of the context surrounding the topic that you're trying to prompt over. And vision makes this so simple because a picture says more than 1,000 words. And I just briefly want to touch on this one, the Humane Pin. You might have seen it. It's like a little wearable device that you put on your clothing, and then you can interact with it via voice, and it has like a little screen, and then you can interact with it with hand gestures. But my belief is that these technologies are going to integrate into our life seamlessly, and they're going to integrate on top of things that already exist, right? So smartphones we already have. The only problem there is that you could never run a GPT-4 on here locally, right? But the glasses, they're a really great compromise. A simple model that takes the context of the surrounding, that seems to make sense, and humans already enjoy and wear glasses. With technologies like this, I'm a little skeptical. And look, I definitely tested out, but it just seems like wearing something extra on my vest all day is not something I would want to do. Whenever I can, I already eliminate the keys and wallet out of my pockets, and I just walk around with my phone just because it's simpler like that. So while I think more and more people are going to try to build things like this, as of right now, I believe in the phone use case, I believe in the glasses use case, but I remain skeptical on these until I see them in action. Also, by the way, the Apple Watch is kind of an obvious one, right? People are already using it. It has a lot of context that you won't get from anywhere else, aka your health data, and I can see that being a great interface for your personal assistant.